Okay, this is gonna be my 5 things I've learned from being 19. More of a serious video than like my funny ones. Hi, my name is Sage and this is my channel. Okay, 5 things I learned from being 19. One big thing that I can remember that was like most recent in my life. So this is for me specifically. These are all things that I've learned. I've learned that if my head isn't fully clear or balanced, I kind of give up on taking care of my other parts of my body, like my physical health and like my emotions. I know they do tie into your mental health. My mental health wasn't the best for a couple months due to just like personal things in my life, and because of that I subconsciously didn't pay much attention to like my physical health and like actually caring about like how I felt. And I think that because my mental health wasn't there, I was exerting like all my energy and putting it all towards my mental health, and I was like trying to just go through every single day and try not to just like have a breakdown and freak out. It's pretty much. So I just kind of like gave up on my physical health, and I stopped like working out and like eating healthy and feeling good because like my mental health wasn't fully like to its capacity that it should be. And so what I learned is just that if your mental health is like off balance and your physical health, if you can balance them and like help them with each other, it all makes things go smoothly and your emotions start changing and you start feeling happier and you feel better about yourself just because everything's in line and balanced, is like how I feel about it. I'm not treating myself the way that I should have. And so when I finally realized that, I started kicking back in gear and started like doing things more for my mental health and for my physical health combined that can make them balanced again, because if one's off then the other is gonna be off as well. So something that I learned that I think was like pretty damn important. Something else that I learned that goes along with this, I know that I've said this in my last video, like they all really do tie into each other, but I think something that else that I learned is that like it's totally okay to take like mental health days and just like do something for you. I'm just very hard on myself with like a lot of things, and I would say that some of the days where I just like chill and just like don't do anything, I like constantly am thinking like you should be doing something, but also it's like okay to just like sit there and not do anything, and also it's like okay to go out and do something by yourself. Yeah, I mean, I think that gets pretty much the gist of it, is having mental health days and just doing things that are for you. And so the next one ties into this, is just like starting to get comfortable with being like around yourself and doing things for yourself with like just yourself. And I'm saying this in the sense of like if you want to go see a movie or if you want to go do something and your friends can't, just go do it anyways. Because I think that that's a good way of getting yourself comfortable with yourself and like starting to help you like understand and love yourself, because you're doing things with yourself, you're treating yourself. And I think that those two like tie into each other, and it's just like it's making me, I think, build a stronger foundation with myself, which will hopefully help me lead into like self-love, which is still something I struggle with, and I think it's getting better. It's kind of cool to just see yourself grow throughout the years too. Fourth thing that I think I learned while being 19 was actually taking care of my body. I heard someone say this a while ago, to treat your body like how you would treat like a garden or a plant, and how you'd check up on it and make sure it's getting enough water, enough sunlight, and feeding it good things and having it in a good area and treating it with respect. And I think that what I've learned this year is like really getting to know my body and understanding like what I should be eating, what I shouldn't, what like feels good to eat, what feels good to go out and like do, like exercise, or even little mental health things. I like to do tarot cards, and I think those are fun sometimes to just kind of like relieve my mind off of little things that I'm worried about, or even talking to friends. But just like really getting in tune with myself and understanding how my body feels has been like really detrimental to me this year, and I'm still trying to figure out the logistics and of like how my body works and what's good for it, and for me to feel healthier and feel the way that I want to feel and more comfortable in my skin. This last one I think I've been recently doing a lot because I think I've just been struggling with like my own love for myself. And so I've just been really reaching out to people that I love and care about, and I've been like, whether it's a short little text or like something, I just always like share to them and like tell them how much I care about them and love them, and I know that they really appreciate it, and it makes me feel better that the people I care about most know that I care about them and I'm not neglecting them. And I think that like just sharing love and positivity is like such a good way of feeling like more love for yourself, because you're bringing it out into the universe and it's gonna bounce right back. Just making sure that all of my relationships are healthy and that they're balanced. And I think this year was like a good year for me to make sure that all of my relationships that are important to me knew that they're important, and taking the negative ones and not giving them so much attention so that I don't draw negative attention to me. I think that all these things are like really important for me personally, and I hope that next year I'll have a different video, or maybe even the same things. I think that this video and my last video do tie into each other as well, and the self-love and taking care of yourself. That's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Hope you all live long and prosper.